Cloudy, how are you all? Today I am super excited because I'm back with another anime and school related rant. A lot of you guys started school this week, or you're in orientation for university or college, and you're going to be starting school next week. So I thought I'd do a special video to kind of help you guys ease back into school. School has this sort of weird rhythm to it, and you really have to incorporate a lot of your hobbies and extracurricular activities to all of the work you have to do during the school year. So today we're going to be talking about anime and school, how you can make time for your fandoms, and how you can manage your time better to incorporate your fandoms into your balanced routine so you can keep a healthy mental and emotional mindset. As well, at the end of this video, there will be an announcement for a giveaway, so stay tuned for details on that. I actually filmed this video 3 times. This is the 3rd time doing it because the first time I messed up a lot in speaking. The second time my mic wasn't on, so I kind of gave up on it yesterday. It was a really bad day for me. Now, without further ado, let's get started. First of all, the most important thing about getting back to school is making a schedule and setting your priorities. Time management is super important, and what I find really helps is getting an agenda or getting a sticky note and writing down all the things you have to do for the week or for the weekend, or even for the day. Crossing things off is really, really satisfying, and if you know exactly how many things you have to do within a certain number of hours, you can also schedule in a period of time for relaxation, whether that's anime watching or manga reading or drawing. Basically, it's knowing when is work time, when is playtime, so you can kind of shift your brain like that. It's really not very good to work in the same room where you sleep, because some people say that your work life and your rest life kind of gets mixed up, but I personally work at my desk and my bed is in the same room, so it really just depends on how you personally adjust. The next tip is don't procrastinate. It's really important to get things done. This kind of goes hand in hand with what I said earlier. If you have a list of set things to do, it's a physical, tangible reminder that you have to get these things done. And putting your anime at the end of the list as a reward is a really good incentive to get yourself moving. As well, nowadays there are apps and widgets that can block certain social media websites or video streaming websites, so you won't be able to access them until a certain hour. And that's also really good for keeping yourself away from distractions. Of course, travel time is a really big one. For those of you guys who are commuting between classes or from home to campus, it's a great time to catch a few anime episodes or read a few chapters of manga. As well, if you commute, try to commute with maybe a family friend or somebody you know. It's really good to talk to someone in the morning to get your brain going, and if that person's into anime, what better time to discuss anime than in the morning? Anime makes everything better. Also, what I like to do is set my favorite anime opening songs or action shonen songs as my ringtone alarm in the morning. I find that really loud music really gets me up and going, so that works really well for me. I also tend to change it up with K-pop songs or J-pop songs, whatever I'm feeling, whatever that's upbeat, that's gonna get me jumping out of bed, ready for the day. Next is to incorporate your anime or fandom into your coursework. Now, you can either take Japanese language lessons, like a lot of people have done. You can contemplate doing an exchange in Japan, or you can even take Japanese cultural classes or film critique classes. You'd be surprised how handy your random anime knowledge is when it comes to film critique classes. They talk a lot about Neon Genesis Evangelion, they talk a lot about Macross, and of course about Miyazaki and Ghibli and things like that. So if you guys are really into the semantics of animation and the development of Japanese animation, not only in the arts sphere, but also in the cultural sphere and the social sphere, you can look into courses like that. It's a really critical approach to anime, and it's pretty interesting in comparison to the usual fandom world. If you are learning Japanese, a really great exercise for practicing vocabulary is to watch an anime episode twice. Watch it without subtitles the first time, and watch it with subtitles the second time. Now, when I'm watching the episode without subtitles, I'm really practicing my listening and comprehension. I'm picking out vocabulary I already know, as well as vocabulary that I don't know that I'm writing down to check later. And the second time really helps you double check your work and maybe pick up on words to match them in the English translation. Also, in terms of reading manga, you can pick up manga that have furigana written next to the kanji. So the furigana is basically the phonetic hiragana that's written next to the kanji for people who don't know more complex kanji words. This is a really good way to kind of broaden your vocabulary as well. In terms of practicing your Japanese or making friends within an anime, of course you have to join a club. You can either join a cultural club to promote festivals or make Japanese food, or you can join an anime club where you just sit and chill and literally binge watch episodes with people weekly. I know anime clubs were one of my favorite things when I was still in elementary school and high school. I personally like getting together with other people and discussing what's happened in a series, or sitting down and watching all the new pilots from a new anime season. It's a really great way to get out of your room and out of your own head, and sometimes you really do need to interact with people. Also, this is for some people who really get focused well when there's background noise. Leave an anime episode or a series on that you've watched before. You can tune in to watch the interesting parts as a little break to yourself, and you can tune out when some boring stuff is going on. Some people really like working in coffee shops. Some people like working in public spaces because there's that extra bit of like noise. My housemate used to watch game walkthroughs when she was studying, so that's really low commitment for her. Some people like having music on as well, but it really depends on your studying style, because some people really need that silence while other people like having a bit of noise in the background. Alright, I hope you guys found something interesting in some of these study tips and anime habits that I've introduced. Now let's talk a little bit about the giveaway before we go through what's in the goodie bags. So I decided to do 2 different goodie bags for back to school. There's like tons of stationery stuff in there, tons of snacks. I'll be going through that later, but this is how you can enter the giveaway. First, you have to be subscribed to my channel, Little Cloud Curiosity. Second, share this video on Twitter and follow me on Twitter. I decided to use Twitter specifically for this giveaway, and I will be contacting winners through Twitter, so don't forget to sign up on Twitter, or if you already have an account, follow me on Twitter and share the video. The third step is to leave a comment in the comment section below pitching me an anime that's school related or back to school related that you want to see in the future. So this can be comedy related, slice of life related, it can be in the horror genre, it can encompass action shonen, whatever is crazy and unique and creative. I want to see your ideas in the comment section below, and I will be picking 2 different winners, so I'm super excited to see what kind of anime ideas you guys can come up with. Now that the formalities are out of the way, let's take a look at what's inside the goodie bag. So this is the goodie bag here. I have 2 of these, and I personally assembled all the things inside. Here's the notebook. Everybody needs a notebook for back to school. This is a Deep Space mini coloring book that I actually picked up from Fan Expo. I have 2 of these, so there's 1 in each bag. I have a free print, and then I have 3 Totoro's postcards in each bag. Some of the designs might be different and some of the colors might be different in each bag, but the quantity of the items are the same, so you guys don't have to worry about one bag being better than the other. I will pick 2 winners. Some cute sticky note things. Instant ramen, which is a student staple. Teddy bear keychain, a turtle keychain. I've got hand cream. A Shingeki no Kyojin coaster in each bag. This bag has Levi, the other bag has Eren, and I got these coasters from Japan. Also, a huge bag of goodies here. There are gel pens and regular pens in here, and then there's tons of buttons that I've taken out of my collection to give to you guys. Super heavy bag right here. I will be mailing 1 to each of the winners next week. So the giveaway starts today, and the details of that will be in the description box again, so you guys don't forget. And I will announce the winners in a video next week, so don't forget to subscribe and tune in. And I wish you guys good luck in your new school year, or perhaps a new chapter in your life. Until then, I hope you guys are well, and I will talk to you guys in my next video very soon.